Hello, everyone. Welcome to Radio Free Decipher. This is Evan Lorenz with my voice mostly returned. And joining me, as always,
Kyle Ware.
Very nice.
That's me.
Yeah, it's been a long week of clawing my way back to having my voice back sounding normal. It's been so frustrating.
As a matter of fact, you did not even get it back until just today.
Yeah, today is the first day that I sound anything kind of like normal. Yesterday, I kind of had it back in the morning, but again, it degenerated throughout the day.
That's what you get for getting in those meetings where you're yelling at everyone.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't pay to be a vicious little son of...
Oh, easy there.
Radio edit.
All right,
we got news today.
Yeah, lots.
Okay, well, where do we begin?
Let's start with about the 30 things that we have for Lord of the Rings going on.
Okay.
Starting with the most important, which is the Gollum retail sales incentive plan.
Yes. Now, this is much like the Aowen promotion that went on for Two Towers, correct?
As a matter of fact, it's almost identical.
Okay.
The only difference being is that you can get Two Towers cards or Battle of Helm's Deep cards, too, to get your preview card.
Okay. So to
here it is.
recap for anyone who missed it,
here
go
it is.
for it.
Basically, starting February 15th and running through March 31st,
okay.
You can go to any participating retail store anywhere in the world, and there will be a list of them up on our website. Basically, it's all the members of the Retail Fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to any one of these stores, and for every $10 worth of Lord of the Rings TCG that you buy,
mm-hmm.
you can get a free Schmeagol Old Noser preview card from Battle of Helm's Deep. Now, this is an alternate image card as well. So
of what will eventually appear in Battle of Helm's Deep.
Right, which is kind of interesting because Battle of Helm's Deep comes out halfway through this promotion.
Right. So you can still buy into it for getting the alternate image.
That's right.
Cool.
So it'll be lots of people out there.
Have people heard or seen anything about the Smeagol card yet? I mean, is there a story going up that shows what it looks like?
Yeah, it'll be going up next week. As a matter of fact, so
Yeah.
It'll be everybody's first opportunity. I believe there are 2 Battle of Helm's Deep preview cards getting posted on the website next week.
Okay.
So I won't tell you what one of them is, but Schmeagol is one of them. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering, do people know that Smeagol is part of a new culture?
I don't think so.
Is it okay for me to say that now?
Sure, why not? Yeah, that doesn't matter.
There is a new culture being introduced in the Battle
culture.
of Helm's Deep, so there you go.
Mm-hmm. And actually, he's even a little bit more interesting than that.
Yeah,
but we won't go into all that.
There is some very cool extra. That's like tip of the iceberg as far as his culture goes, but we'll leave the rest for later.
So getting back to the preview card,
yes.
The story will be going up on Decipher.com next week, so make sure and check that out so you can be sure to get one of those cards. Now, the card is also being translated into a multitude of languages. I think it's in, let me see if I can rattle them all off. German, French, Italian, Spanish, Hungarian, Polish, Swedish.
Chinese?
Nope. There's 9 of them. Did I say 9?
I have no idea, and I can't rewind the tape because this isn't a tape.
Oh, man. There's 9.
There's
so
9.
If I didn't list 9 just now, there's more. There's more.
Yiddish.
So the interesting one is the Swedish one because I don't believe we've done a card in Swedish.
There haven't been any other cards published in Swedish yet.
That's right. So
but then, Team Sweden goes and wins the World Cup.
There you go. You got to give them a card. So that's cool. Let's see, what else we got going on? On, I believe today, over on DGMA.com, there is the complete listing of all major events for the DGMA for the year.
That's cool.
Not the PSQs because there's too many of them. There's going to be hundreds of them.
Right.
So, but all the Premier Series tournaments, which are big news because now everybody knows where they can go and win all that
plan
cash.
Accordingly.
World Cup is in there. The territorial championships are the time frame for those are announced.
Okay.
When all of the what weekend every pre-release tournament is. So
you'll really be able to make your plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
You're going to be able to make all your plans for the year. So it's going to be really, really nice. The only one that is not on there, which we wish we could have nailed down by this time already, is the World Championships.
Yeah.
At DecipherCon. So we haven't been able to nail that down quite yet, so it's not on there. So, oh well. We do what we can. So
okay.
On Monday over on DGMA.com, They are going to be putting up a list of all of the places that will be holding Battle of Helm's Deep pre-releases. Not only that, but they are going to be showing off what the exclusive card is, the Battle of Helm's Deep preview promo card that you can get only by participating at the Battle of Helm's Deep pre-release tournaments. Now, this is going to be, just like the Legolas, son of Thranduil from Realms of the Elf Lords. The only way you're going to be able to get this card is by participating in one of these.
And this is another alternate image of a card from the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly. Let's see, what else we got? More Battle of Helm's Deep news.
Okay.
The Battle of Helm's Deep Decipher.com web rollout, when all the good info starts posting and spoilers start going out and all that kind of fun stuff, should be happening late next week.
Okay.
So that's something very fun to look forward to. As well as a price change on one of the Battle of Helm's Deep items.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here's what's going on, and we want to make sure to get this information out in as many venues as possible. So that's why we're also talking about here. There's going to be stories on DGMA. There's going to be stories on Decipher.com. There's going to be stories all over the place.
Okay.
But basically what's happening is we are doing a new starter deck with Battle of Helm's Deep. And basically the 3 rares that are in the starter deck are now fixed rares.
Okay.
So, in other words, you're not getting random rares in the starter decks anymore. You're getting certain rares
specific rares that are the same every time.
That are the same every time that work very, very well in that starter deck. Now, what we have done is we have made these all alternate image versions of the rares.
Of rares that are found otherwise in the set.
That's right. That's right. And we have also knocked down the price on the starter decks by $1.
Okay, so they're now $9.99.
The Battle of Helm's Deep starter decks are now $9.99, and I think that's going to be the way it is going forward now. In other words, not only will Battle of Helm's Deep starter decks be $9.99 with 3 fixed rares in each, but Ents of Fangorn will be $9.99 with fixed rares in each, and so on and so forth. So I believe this is the way it's going. It's now going to be going forward. So please let as many people as if you hear this, pass it on to 10 people, and then have those 10 people pass it on, because we don't want people going out and buying a bunch of starter decks and just saying, well, not necessarily, but just thinking that they're going to be getting random
that's what
rares.
I mean. Yes, not as a means to try and finish your set.
Right. These are fixed rares.
Okay, but they are alternate image of the rares that you would get from a booster.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Let's see what else we got news. I think that's going to be it for the all the stuff I had.
Okay, well, you were talking about Premier points and something, which was a while back, or I could have made it into a better segue for what I have to talk about now, which is the Maiden Voyage series coming up for Star Trek, and there have been stories about that on DGMA.
Now, for those people who haven't read DGMA, and shame on you if you haven't, about the Maiden Voyage tournaments, give us a little background on these.
Well, the Maiden Voyage is a monthly series of tournaments to highlight the second edition that will be continuing all the way throughout the year. There'll be at least one big Maiden Voyage tournament a month, and these are basically a big Premier Series circuit for Star Trek. This is the first opportunity that Star Trek players will be able to earn Premier points. So that's one thing going in. You'll be able to do that, and there may very well be some kind of buy involved in the World Championship related to this. There will be special prizes in the form of exclusive pins and binders that will be given away as prizes at these tournaments. So all definitely things you're going to want to look for. And the first of these Premier Series events is going to be taking place on January 26th in British Columbia, Canada, at Breakaway Comics.
Great.
And that is the first of them, and as we said, it's going to be a monthly thing, and you'll want to check out DGMA. When they get more events finalized, they'll be announcing it, kind of getting the schedule up there, and these are definitely a series of events you will not want to miss.
Sounds good.
I'm excited about it. British
now,
Columbia
these are all going to be second edition constructed Swiss fun beatdown day tournaments. Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Also on the second edition news front, this week we were able to get more boosters manufactured, to the best of my knowledge, so those should be on their way back out or already back out in the pipelines. Distributors and retailers should start to be receiving second edition boosters again, so if you were looking for them and they were out of stock, you'll want to check back with your retailer. If they don't have them already, you can let them know that they should be able to get an order in now and get new product in. So if your collection is incomplete, and it sounds like for most of you that is the case, you now have a chance to get back out there. Second edition cards should be back out in the pipelines, or very nearly into next week. They will be hitting stores. Sellout. How exciting was that?
Outstanding.
That was very cool. I kind of heard that while I was out on my Christmas vacation that we had a sellout. It kind of got me jazzed. Kind of excited to come back to the office and kind of hear the details of that. And it was a good thing.
Cool. One last piece of business today. I'm really not convinced at this point that Nina's going to kill Jack.
You got to cover some 24 ground.
I got to cover. Yeah, spread the 24 love. So.
Yeah, we're both. We talk a lot about TV on RFD actually, which kind of minimizes how much we like 24. But Kyle and I are both quite addicted to that show. If you don't watch it,
I also think it's The Bride. I think she's the.
You're like, well, I guess you don't know, so it's not a spoiler. But
I think it's The Bride.
You do?
Yeah, I think she's the
infiltrator. Said Ali.
That's right.
Okay.
So we've totally gotten off topic here, and I apologize
way
for
off
that.
Topic. Unless someday there's a 24 CCG and we do it, a 24 RPG. It all takes place in real time.
We'll have been way ahead of the curve on that.
Yes. There you go.
All right.
Hope you enjoyed. Look for all these exciting tournament series. Go check out DGMA.com and
get ready to get some Gollum cards.
Yeah.
Or should I say Schmeagle?
It is a Schmeagle card.
And it's Gollum.
But it's a Gollum promotion, yes. Anyway, so enjoy that. Watch for that. And we will see you back here next week.
See ya.